name's Terry Mescher. I am an engineer with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, Division of Soil and Water Conservation. I'm the area engineer, work with a lot of the animal and livestock waste facilities and getting those designed for area farmers.
Okay, and basically what was it you reported this morning to the farmers here?
A couple months ago I got requested to talk at the egg breakfast, and as things are the way they are right now in the area with Grand Lake, we decided to go ahead and talk about the last year with Grand Lake, what's happened with Grand Lake over the last year, what the state response has been, and what the local response from farmers has been, as well as some of the algae problems that we're seeing this year for the first time in Grand Lake.
Mr. Mescher, I understand you have a meeting coming up on Monday evening in which you're going to be spelling out some specifics. I recognize that some of those things are still new for you, but basically what kind of information are you now going to share with the farmers?
As part of the algae problem that is associated with the lake this year, the new toxins and so forth, the state is responding by increasing or upgrading the rules that are in place for manure management in the Grand Lake watershed itself. Those rules are still being drafted. They're currently proposed rules, but in a nutshell, they require two basic things. One is a requirement for a nutrient management plan on every farm in the watershed. Any land that receives manure is going to have a nutrient management plan behind it. And the second requirement is essentially a ban on winter application of manure. Right now, as proposed, those rules are going to ban any manure application from December 15th through March 1st. And there's going to be a ban as well on any snow-covered or frozen ground outside of those dates.
Okay, I understand this information is in the process of coming down to area farmers, but do you have an idea approximately when this is going to be implemented?
The rules will be effective sometime this fall, probably the October-November timeframe. However, once they take effect, they're going to be phased in over a 2-year period. Starting in December 2010, we're going to see a cranking up, so to speak, of those rules, and those rules are going to be fully implemented by December of 2012.
Mr. Mescher, we appreciate you taking this time and sharing it with the listeners.
Thank you, Ivan.